Koji chimes connected to each element, and also the crystal singing bowls. So settle yourself down comfortably and make sure your feet and body is symmetrical so that the chi can run up and down uninhibited. So, first of all, I'm going to place this calcite underneath your chair, and this is a very special stone because it has fairy energy in it, and Archangel Raphael also asked to be placed in the stone, and it is helping many people who watch these videos. So just breathe in the energy of the crystal calcite. I'll just put that underneath you. You may be able to feel that now underneath your chair. Next, I'm going to put some crystals into your hands. This is blue lace agate, and earth energies have been locked into this for earth healing. So put that in your right hand now, and then I have a beautiful piece of amethyst to amplify the energies. So place that in your left hand. And now we shall begin. So just take a deep breath in, holding the air in your lungs for a little while, and then breathe out any worries and anxieties. Another deep breath in, holding the air in your lungs for a little while, and then breathe out. And then a last deep breath in, holding the air in your lungs for a little while, and then breathe out any worries and any anxieties. And then sigh. So, I'm going to spray some aura spray over both of us, made by my friend Lenice. And it's beautiful, it smells of jasmine and honeysuckle. And I want you to start to ground now by growing roots out of your feet and down into the ground below you. They grow down and down and down to the very center, to the very core of the earth, where they find a giant stone to wrap themselves around to keep you tight to Mother Earth. Then I want you to protect by imagining a spinning disc of light moving down from the source or heaven, whatever you believe. Watch as it envelops you within its layers of warmth, love and light. It moves all the way around you, through you and within you, encasing you in love, light and protection for the journey ahead. And before we start, I'm just going to imprint some of the Reiki symbols so that they work for people who watch this in the future. So, Ho, Sha, Ze, Sho, N. Ho, Sha, Ze, Sho, N, which is the distance healing symbol, activated by a chokure, chokure, chokure. And then the master symbol, Daikumyo, Daikumyo, Daikumyo. And then I ground them in with Raku, Raku, Raku. Okay. So, we will just clean your auric field with this selenite. Just feel it brushing down your aura. That's it. Relax, relax. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment, and nobody needs anything from you at this moment. Relax, relax. Okay. So, first of all, I want you to call in your spirit guide and angels and feel them now moving into your auric field to help with this healing. And I will also call mine in to also help, so our guides will work in unity together. I'm going to ask your spirit guides to place a hand in the center of your back now, and you should be able to feel that. And now I'm just going to bend down to start the singing bowl. The first one will be of the earth element at the base chakra. Then the heart chakra. Brook running into it, and take off your shoes and socks. It is a nice sunny day and you wish to rest a while by the water. Let the music wash through your auric field, cleansing and clearing any emotions, any worries that you may have. Just feel the Reiki and the sound work together. A gentle rush of water and the crystalline energies help with our emotions. As you sit there, just dangle your feet in the pond and consciously open the chakras in the middle of your feet and drain any worries, any anxieties, any hurts out of the holes in your feet and into the pond. And these will be dissipated within the waters and diluted and carried off downstream to eventually join the great mighty oceans of the world, where the salt will cleanse them. It's a gentle, sunny day, and you feel quite at home here, quite comfortable and quite relaxed. Soon you notice a ripple on the water, and Ta, the otter, comes. That is an English Anglo-Saxon rune, and this otter comes to play with its kits. And you watch the silken furry being move around the water and marvel at the gentleness it has with its young. And it brings a playful nature into you. Ta. Builds things, builds homes and nests, and they change the way that the landscape works when they're reintroduced. And this animal's medicine can change the way that you think about yourself. Stop being so serious. Bring a playful energy into your life. They splash and they dive and they chatter amongst themselves, and you watch the mother teaching the kits how to forage for food, and you smile and forget your worries. Try and live for the moment. You cannot procrastinate over what happened yesterday, and worrying about tomorrow is futile, for you cannot change it by worrying. What will be, will be. shall imprint the Reiki symbol into you and activate it with a chakra ray just for a last bit of clearing. And I'm just going to pull something out of you. There we are. And fill in with a blue light. Seal it with gold. And soon you feel as if you'd like to move away from the water now. And you go and you lie on the grass next to the pond and let the sunlight from the fire energy dry your damp feet. And just lie in the sun, enjoying the sounds of the fire element and the sun. Even if it's in winter where you are, it's warm on your face. If it is summer, you will be bathing in it. Just listen to the magic of the Koji chimes. And if the water has failed to shift something, just invite the angels of the violet fire and the violet flame to move around you and gently blow that healing energy over you. You may feel the cool breeze now as the air element mixes with the water element, as the fire element, as the angels come in, work their magic together to transmute any negative energy into positive energy. For fire cannot work without air. And the angels and the fairies surround you now. And shift any residue that has been troubling you, anything from the past that will not leave you. Just let the magic of the Koji chimes work. No tune is ever the same with the Koji chimes. They work in unison, and your guides and helpers are healing you and carrying on with this beautiful music sound bath let go, let go. From the back of your heart, I'm just going to reach around. Just working at the back of your heart chakra now. Just taking something out and giving it to the angels and the guides to take off planet and deal with. That hurt, that last relationship breakdown, the one that really got to you, just give that to me to remove. That's it. Well done. And now you notice as you lie there, a giant bird soaring and playing and moving on the thermals above you, high above the ground. And you lie and you watch the bird. Maybe it's an eagle, or a buzzard, maybe even a vulture. It depends what lands you live in and what bird species are there. But just for a minute, imagine that you are on that bird. Maybe you see as it sees, with black and white sharp vision at the ground. And just let your soul go free with the music, either watching from the ground or imagining you are on or in your bird friend above you. You are perfectly safe and perfectly secure. Just let the music take you. Higher and higher and higher. You swoop and you soar. You feel so free. You have never felt this light and never felt so exhilarated yet at peace. You search the ground for movement. Ah, there is man, Hanti-yo, clear the way. For man approaches. And then you turn your head and look in another direction. And you can see yourself lying by the pond in the sun, perfectly safe and perfectly secure. You notice the angels and the guides and the helpers and the fairies and the otters playing. And you swoop upwards on the thermal, up, up and up to where the air is thin, but not so thin that you can't breathe. And just let the movement of air, the light from the sun, blow through your body, through and between every pore, every cell, cleaning those cobwebs away. Other birds may join you, but that you may even find other angels join you, or sliths, even a griffin or a friendly dragon. Let your mind work, knowing that you are perfectly safe, perfectly secure. And soon your bird starts to descend, round and round and round, until the earth gets closer. And a different energy meets you. And as it gets closer, the two meld together. And you either land gently in your bird, or you watch as the bird alights on a tree. And you look quite intently as your bird friend looks at you. And if you have been in the bird, just extract yourself now and walk across to your body with your guides and angels helping. And ground yourself in with the singing bowl sound. And now you find yourself sitting up. And you put your hands on the earth, put those crystals down beside you, and just touch the ground. Touch the earth. You are a child of the earth. Raku, the healing Reiki symbol for the earth element. Feel how good it is to sit on the earth. Feel the springy grass beneath your hands. Notice your otters are now playing on the earth at the side of the pond, and your giant bird sits quite happily in the tree, and you feel grounded and at peace. The otters make a bit of noise in the background, licking their lips and making their mews. And then the eagle caws and lifts its magnificent body off, up into the sky and away. And you think to yourself how lucky it is that you are alive, how lucky it is that you can come to this place in your mind's eye and gain a bit of rest and repose from the busy world outside. Your guides and helpers start to move away now as the healing finishes. And one of them offers you a gift now, and you take it from them. And if you are unsure of the gift, just ask what it is. And thank them for their healing and their help. And one by one they step back out of your auric field. But one of them places their hands on your shoulders to ground the healing in. Just feel the hands on the shoulders now. And once again, I'll put my hands on your shoulders as your guide removes theirs. And I ground in the healing for you, sending any excess energies down to Mother Earth for her healing. I just run my hands down your arms to your hands. And I offer you peace, healing and tranquility. the stones from the side of you now. And remove the fairy stone. Show you again so you can have one last look and a feel of the fairy and the Raphael stone. And now we must separate. Raku, Raku, Raku. And I just want you to imagine that a mist envelops you, shrouds you. And I just want you to start wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes. Feel the chair underneath you supporting you. Peace above you, below you, and all around you. And if you want to come back to carry on your day, a Taoist technique of brushing down will bring you back. Otherwise,